Maxwell, can you talk about how frustrating it is to lose that way, especially when you guys have kind of make control over it?
I mean, I don't think it matters which way. You lose, you lose. I think it all feels the same. That's how I feel. When you lose, you lose.
For any of you guys, to lose a game like that, is there anything you can take away from that?
Yeah, there's things you can take away. You watch film, you find plays where you can get better, see things you did wrong. I know I did plenty of things, I could have done plenty of things better. The game never comes down to one play. It comes down to every single one that happens during the whole course of a game. So no doubt, there's a ton of stuff we can learn.
You just talked about the evolution of that game, sluggish at the beginning, you guys caught up at the end. But was there ever a time where just you couldn't catch up enough, or was it more you couldn't hold back?
No, I mean, we caught up. We took the lead a couple times. Never ever felt out of that game at any point in time. We battled, just didn't come out on the winning end.
Second straight week that late in the second quarter, start of the third quarter, the other team gets a couple TDs. Is that just a coincidence back to back, or is there some more explanation to that?
I mean, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I think if we had an answer to that, it wouldn't have happened. But just things happen. You gotta deal with adversity in a game, and you gotta overcome it. And I thought we did that. We found a way to come back and gain the lead again, but we just weren't able to sustain it.
What do you guys think the turning point of the game was?
There was a lot of plays. I mean, I really can't think of any individual one, but I really couldn't tell you the answer to that.
What can you talk about those returns and how you provided a spark early on?
Well, first of all, you got to give credit to the other 10 guys on the punt return team, because every one I caught, I had 5 yards of space between me and the next defender. So them giving me that 5 yards made me able to see where everybody was, and then I just got to run from there.
Also talk about the touchdown pass. What was going through your mind as that was involved?
First of all, we saw on film that when we did the end around, the defense shifted. We saw pre-snap, I saw the defensive end out there, and I know he wasn't over the tackle. He was going to be the one that had contained. And so when I came around, I seen him. He got me. Luckily, I turned. I'm left-handed, so he grabbed my right arm. So I switched to my left, and I threw it. And Maxwell was up.
You think he probably assumed you're right-handed when he grabbed it?
Well, I don't know, but thank God I'm left-handed.
I mean, what's going on, do you guys think, with the offense? Because it seems like, sluggish start seems to be misfiring right now. What do you guys see?
Just got to execute better. Obviously, I haven't watched the film yet. We'll see, but obviously it's happened a couple times here. Just got to practice harder, continue to grind every single day. You got to come to work every single day and push as hard as you can, and that's what we got to do. And we obviously got to do it better.
What were you expecting this day and this game to be like before you got in it, and how did it differ from what you saw when you got?
I mean, I expected to win the game, obviously. I mean, you don't come into a game thinking, oh, we're going to go into this game and we're going to lose this game. I wanted to win, and every single guy in that locker room wanted to win, and we didn't. And it's an awful feeling, and it's a feeling that we don't want to have anymore. It's not a fun feeling. Winning is a much better feeling, and just gotta push. Just gotta grind. It's a long season. We're 1-2. Got a lot of football left to play, conference football left to play, and we just gotta keep grinding.
Tony, can you talk about the field goal? Do you think off your foot it was long enough, the 54-yarder?
At first, no, because I barely got any of it. I thought I kind of got off my toe a little bit instead of the meat part of my foot. But I mean, I kicked it straight. That's all I really want to do with a long field goal. Just kick it straight, give yourself a chance. But yeah, luckily it went in. I was just kind of watching, hoping it was gonna be long enough, and it was. So that's pretty cool.
How about the miss?
Miss, same. Kicked that one good. I really don't know. kind of what went wrong. I just barely missed by a couple inches to the right. Kind of big play in the game. If you look back and up by 3 and you make it, you're up by 6, and they score and we're able to go down and kick a field goal to win. So at the time I knew that was the situation, and that was a big field goal for the team, and pissed that I missed it, and wish you could go back, but you can't. Just got to move on to the next game.